Kayla. I'm here with the ECG Review, and I'm here with Logan Gilpin today. He's a local director, and we're going to be talking to him a little bit about his involvement with ECG and some projects he's got going on right now. So thank you for being with us today. We really appreciate it. So tell me a little bit about what you do. You are a director, and you've got some projects going on right now?
Yeah, I've done many projects. We got little independent flicks and commercials, and it's interesting because the market and the industry is kind of going towards one fit all. You can't just be a cinematographer anymore. You can't just be a director. You have to kind of be one. So
you're kind of finding that you get involved with all aspects of filmmaking, not just necessarily you do films, but you kind of will get involved, like you said, in commercials and in every aspect of it, from production to directing. Yeah. So it's kind of a whole package, total package?
Yeah, and I think the hardest thing for us artists is to try to sell ourselves. You know, like get it marketed properly, so yeah. And
now it seems like with technology, we've moved from, not having many outlets. It was just strictly trailers that you saw at the theater, or someone would tell you about it, word of mouth. And it's almost like we've moved into a phase of technology where there's so much. There's, you can have a blog, you have Twitter, you have Facebook, you have MySpace. Do you sometimes feel like that it's almost too much? It's overwhelming amount of technology?
Yeah, it kind of is, and it's kind of out of control in that sense, but I think the viewer is actually more involved in the movie than just, watching the movie. Now they can, ask questions to the actors. The actors actually are offset, explaining their roles and getting more into it. It's pretty interesting.
So things on Twitter where the actors have a Twitter and they update their statuses, and people feel like they're following them at that moment because they can upload photos of things going on set in different ways. So you think that mostly the technology, the advancements that we've had have been beneficial for us, the everyday viewers that go out and want to see a film.
Yeah, matter of fact, there's one show out there that actually is viewer based. The viewers actually control, or there's a good example is there's a soap opera type of show, and the couple's having problems, and they email each other, and there's video of it, but the viewers will actually interject themselves. Well, we think, you shouldn't be, treating them this way.
So they have other people critiquing their real life.
Or their fake life, yeah.
Or their fake life.
Or who knows what they think. Yeah. Very interesting, yeah.
So are you finding, I know that now there's a lot more people interested in reality shows. You've got stuff like Jersey Shore on MTV, and The Real World has been on for 37 seasons and gone all over the globe. So do you find that you run into some problems when you're just making a film? Do you think that people should get into the real world kind of things?
Yeah, and what's interesting is, the way things are filmed now, since there's so many reality shows, people want to see that shaky camera or that real life looking thing, and it's kind of challenging to how to tell a story without making it look like you're not there.
Okay. And I know a lot of the big Hollywood films right now are very science fiction, sort of fantasy-based. You have the vampire craze right now. There's TV shows, there's movies. And you think about local filmmakers making their own films, and maybe they don't have the budget for those kinds of things, or they can use ketchup and Hot Topic things. I don't know. But do you think that that's going to hinder them right now, since the sci-fi and fantasy is such a trend? Do you think that local filmmakers can still get in on that? Or are they sort of at a disadvantage because they may not have the ability to create something on such a grand scale?
Well, some of the episodes I've been seeing online that were just designed for online have amazing special effects. And Avatar, I mean, the guy filmed it with an LCD screen.
Yeah.
I mean, he was literally just holding up a fake, CG camera. So I think the sky's the limit. I think it's getting even more capable.
Just as creative as you can be to get
I mean, it might come
down.
Yeah, it might come down to a really awesome director and some really awesome actors, and really the technical stuff's in the background. Sound and everything could be.
Okay. And do you think there's certain ideas that do better, like comedies do better than dramas, or romance movies do better than?
Well, I read a book on marketing video and movies, and they says that you can never tell the swing and the sway of what people want at a certain time. But if you make a comedy, eventually there's a wave of people that want to see comedies.
Okay.
Romance, everything, any subject matter, eventually someone's gonna grab it.
So a group of people get together, they have this good idea, they get a movie made. Where does it go from there once it's made? I mean, do they just keep it burned on a DVD in their basement, or how do they go about getting it out there and getting people to know about it? Is that, like you said, just their drive, putting themselves out there?
Exactly. I think that, and a lot of, if it's a great story, if it's produced well, I think that it has a good potential of just reaching out there to the fan base that needs to be done. There's still some kings that hold the key to the mass visual media, but I think that it could, independent can still trudge through, especially if they have remarks from film festivals, and unfortunately, those are being attacked. 'Cause my film has gone to film festivals. You're like, okay, I'm not accepted. Why not? Because you didn't get accepted to these ones, kind of thing. You need to have more repertoire. Yeah.
So what's been your most influential film? The most influential film for you?
What do you mean, like that I've done or that I've seen?
That you've seen.
Oh my gosh, there's a whole bunch of them. Like Dune, Avatar is good. It's most recent.
Okay.
But yeah, I love that that kind of.
So if you were to sum up your style,
my style, I don't know if I have one. I haven't seen it yet. I have to make a lot of production.
What can the viewer look for? How will they know it's Logan back there?
Oh my gosh! Well, how would they know it was me? I have no idea how to. Yeah, because I don't even see myself yet. It's weird. It hadn't been developed yet. It's a growing thing.
Well, thank you so much for being with us today. It was great talking to you.
Great.
See you next time.
Or tomorrow.
For our next webisode.